Sort of unsatisfied with the way that Nike marketed its signature line, leading to his estate. Even Kyrie threw it against Jordan on the hate parade, saying that his signature shoe is trash and claiming that he had no say in its design at all. His own signature shoe. And before you think it's just NBA players hating on the swoosh, sports stars from all over the globe are ditching the brand. So if you're also thinking of abandoning Nike, just
Texas Morgan reporting live from the rack.
What's up, Afro?
Leonard famously pitched Nike.
I'll get that skill. In the flesh, large and in charge. You made it. I am it.
Large and in charge, baby.
I'm really excited about that and honored. When I got the call, I don't remember exactly when it was, but when I got it, I was like, really? The actual cover? Or like...
You say what?
Or like, be specific. And they was like, no, the actual game. I was like, man,
You a dumbass.
Accomplishment. Only a select few, been able to grace this cover. So
You a dumbass.
Really,
What are some of your favorite modes in 2K?
I am huge on my career play. I play my career all the time. When my little cousins come over, we play this play mode, and I am not a believer in letting little kids win. So like my little cousin DJ, he gets mad at me all the time because I beat it.
I know you have some favorite teams, some favorite players. Tell me about those.
Well, I have teams that I love depending on, the season.
Are you a fair weather fan?
Yes,
No, what do they call them? They call them...
I'm a bandwagon. I'm a proud bandwagon. I really am.
This is a tough question, but he's the best my player of all time.
Freak.
A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Streets in Uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. We've got a primetime interconference rivalry, Greg. What do you expect to see here tonight?
It could be a feeling out process early, but I do think once the teams get going, expect it to be physical and contentious.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Hart is out there with Ball, and it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And for Charlotte, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. All out there with Rozier, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. So the Pelicans win the tip. Ball against Ball. Kicks it to Ingram.
Frank to the door when you ain't here. Don't even, if Frank comes to the door, don't even answer, right?
And stolen by Hayward. Fast break now for Charlotte. Hayward's running in that one.
Hey, can you send me his heart?
Of Hayward sizes up the deep, stops him in the pocket.
Out to the wing.
All right.
Back to Ball. Ingram right side. The Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Cooper, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
And a move, Hayward.
Ooh.
Wait, what's that? Huh? Deuces. Nah, get the light back here, you little... Boy, didn't I tell you to get those dishes done? Yeah, Dad, I was gonna do them after this game. You know what? I'm tired of repeating myself. What was that? What was what? What you just did? What was that? I don't know what you're talking about. So you playing with me? Okay, I got something for that.
Look, man, push it up. Good. Did you care about that dude in the McCall farm? Or
You played against Kobe. Did you wear his shoes or did you wear a different shoe? Vince is like, you know, supposed to wear like your opponent's shoe, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right.
The wall piece.
Doing nothing might not feel like something, but the truth is, doing nothing might be the most important something of all.
Why is it like you want to try out something?
People are trying to wait till I'm gone to understand what I...
Mom was talking about that.
Good morning, everybody. It's Steve.
$10 just for one pill. That's what drugs cost. Drugs cost. Drugs cost. Well, drugs cost more than food, gas. Drugs cost more than food, gas. Cost more than real. Now I got the wrong people. There's so much you got to do, man.
That is way out of Kawhi's character, but okay, TK. It's your boy Hoodie shining out.
Perfected last season, coming to a full stop in the lane and hitting that little short jumper.
Yeah, Greg. I mean, he'd stop and defenders would just keep going. Every player uses different tactics to create separation. For Hayward, that became his go-to move off the bounce.
Ball against Cooper. Adams. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Ball against Cooper. Here's the floater. And ball with the lane. Ball's got 8 points.
That's just great touch. The teardrop.
That's my
That's
little
all
brother.
about
I ain't smoking up no more. No more.
Ball against Cooper. Here's the lob to Adams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Johnson comes in for Williamson. And it's Cobb in for Hart. That's good from Ball. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Raptors.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot, and stolen by Biyombo. Graham will pass the ball. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Cooper. Oh, that's blocked.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of squatting shots.
They get it back. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Here's Cooper. He had 25 points in the win against Toronto, and the shot is good from Johnson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
To the paint, and stolen by Biombo. Graham gets the ball. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. From deep, Johnson drills it from outside. Johnson's got 5.
Well, they want Kyle touching the rock on every possession. They know he'll make good decisions that lead to wide open looks.
Graham surveying the floor. Buries the long-range jumper. 14 points for him.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Inside, here's Cooper. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Passes it to Graham. Bridges, no one around him. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
The pass to Cooper. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now here's Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Biombo, and it's blocked.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Cooper, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pelicans have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. The Hornets trail. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. The shot by Monk is no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And that is a foul. It's on the Charlotte Hornets. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, Brandon Ingram, possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Miles Bridges. Now here's Graham. Pass to Monk. Down low. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 3. Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. The quick look, no good that time.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. To the inside, and stolen by Biombo. Pass to Graham. Back them up. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 3rd assist on the night. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And what a dish from Hendricks Cobb. That's his court awareness on full display, folks.
Graham. Defense is right there. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one uncaught. The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one falls for Graham. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Passes to Hernan Gomez. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans ahead, up 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. But what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Hernan Gomez. Johnson is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Cooper. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Here's Graham. And there's the pass to Monk. Back to Graham. Combo dishes to Graham. Pass to Monk. Lets the free fly. A shot off that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That is a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
New Orleans in the lead. Graham defending to the middle. Here's Cooper, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Monk. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. It's good from long range.
And good for his career. Hayward, a solid three-point shooter. He won't hesitate with those.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
Whatever you're looking for, Booking.com has it all. Book a vacation.
Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Johnson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Cooper. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wild. Team swap here for New Orleans.
Well, black women, black girls, easy, bro.
Bridges passes to Biyombo. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Basket good. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got 6 in the quarter.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport league in the U.S. It's clear that Rozier has a lot of talent. I mean, now the next step is seeing him become a better distributor.
And the shot goes in. And that's 15 points for the kid.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Now, Ball. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And while he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. He had a tremendous net facilitator.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Inside, here's Cooper. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Cooper's got 17 now.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Ball, the pass to Biyombo. Rozier against Cooper. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
A clever play. Rozier able to navigate through the contact to a strong finish.
Pelicans trail by 12. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Charlotte making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Pass to Cooper. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Biyombo with the block. There's Rozier. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
To the paint. Here's Cooper. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Cooper's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Right side, Ball. Passes it to Rozier. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Now, here's Cobb. Here's Cooper. Banked in off the glass. Cooper's got 21.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running in the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
Rozier against Cooper. Rozier kicks to Biyombo. Rozier looking around. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got his 6th rebound on the night. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And Hayes throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Johnson against Hayward. Over in the corner, Rozier. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Rozier's got 17 now.
Yeah, we see why they call him Scary Terry. When he gets it going, he's real frightening.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. We'll return shortly.
tired in the daytime. Oh, how you looking for Monday night?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier's out there with ball, and it's Hayward in at the three spot. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier, helping establish chemistry with these guys.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Here's the pass to Washington.
Good.
Ingram with the steal. Launches a three, and again New Orleans with the triple.
And Ingram flowing into his jump shot. That's tough to guard.
Hornets leading by 12. Now here's ball. Pass to Hayward. Fires from deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And that would have been a big three if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
Ingram outside. Back to Williamson. For the three. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Williamson. Ingram's got 9 points in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
That's all he can do. He
They
niggas cap his head.
up the intensity. I mean,
That's
they're more
true, though.
assertive, especially
Hey, that's the real
offense.
shit, Vegas. He said
Shot
these
by
niggas
Zeller,
cap.
no good.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot there.
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Well, with Ingram's length and athletic ability, he can really get flashy with his dunks.
Hayward outside. Ball against ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
And here are the Pelicans. 11 unanswered points for him. Adams with it. Now guarded by Ball. And Adams kicks to Hart. It's Ingram on the wing. He's got 13. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And the Hornets call time here. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Hart. He's got 6. 4 on the shot clock. After Williamson. Here's Adams.
Well, that's just the long arms of Ingram. I mean, they really helped him collect these second chance opportunities.
And so it's Ball with it. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biombo is checked in for Zeller. Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Rozier. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded by Cooper. Graham against Hernan Gomez. Monk for 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 8. From deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Cooper. There's 3 pointers off the mark. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And here is Monk. He feeds it to Bridges. And the layup falls. Bridges got his third basket of the night.
Well, this is what we saw from Bridges in college. A lot of body, able to make contact and complete plays.
Here's Cooper, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Hornets leading by 6. Graham with the ball. He's got 10. Now Bridges. Back to Graham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level.
Right back and one. And one.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For New Orleans, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Free throw good, Cooper. Here's Graham. 12 points for him. Down low. There's the steal. Here's Cooper. Count it. It's just a 3-point Hornets lead.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Now here's Graham. Over to the left wing. Here's Monk. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Such a strong finisher. Monk doesn't let contact keep him from getting a bucket. It fuels his fire.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in.
And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league. Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur, and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus-inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
So it's the Hornets now. The Pelicans make their last shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I like that Washington isn't afraid to work for it. And he clashes with the defender, but still gets a shot on.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Johnson, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stan's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Good on the three-point shot.
Almost
Monk's
there.
got 10.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
Pelicans trail by 9. To the inside.
Come on. Why you come help for?
7 of 13 in the third quarter so far.
Miss.
Just above 50%.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Here's Cooper. He has 30. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Another
They
one?
should continue to get the ball inside. The defense
Another
struggling
one.
to contain them.
That's 2 a.m. when it's a second quarter.
Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I
Yes,
mean, people love to
sir.
talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in
That's all.
reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation.
We cuss
One of
up,
the
though.
best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played underneath it.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
Yes,
truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anyone.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Kahn. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got 13 points in the second half.
That's a perfect setup. Charlotte screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And here's Monk. Right wing. Graham gets a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
I cannot say that.
Three-pointer in a row.
Pelicans
I
by
cannot
16.
say that.
Todd with it. Pass to Cooper.
What the
Monk
fuck?
grabs the board. Now Bridges. .54 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock
That was
at 5.
supposed to be a steal. That's all.
Graham with the bucket.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving fits out there.
Now here's Kahn. Graham defending. That one good for 2. That's 36 points for the kid.
But too bad the scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Inside, Graham. Yes, once again, remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Cooper, the pass to Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 7.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
Now here's Graham. 19 points in the game. That one goes. Count it.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hornets lead by 18. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. Adams is out there, Jackson Hayes. Then there's Cooper. Then there's Kahn. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Hayward outside. Here's Cooper. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Cooper's got 40 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Ball, the pass to Zeller.
That's all.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to project them.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Free throw good. Cooper. Ball is checked in for New Orleans. That one is no good. Charlotte leading by 13. And here's Rozier.
That's all.
We real though.
That's him.
Especially compared to
And the Hornets
That's
miss
all.
again.
we
Pelicans
real.
shooting fantastically in this game.
Keep going.
62% from the
Real.
field.
Oh, it's fire, well. We down by 11. Let's go.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They led by as many as 18 points.
Boy, you right. It's a lot of
Hayward outside. That's 1 for 3.
What the fuck?
It's Ball that time
I
on the
know
assist
one
by
nigga
Hayward.
that
Hayward's got his 4th assist with that last one.
I don't want to put him up.
We down by 14.
Pass to Hayes. Crozier against Cooper. Doubled by Bridges.
Shoot that.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Adams, the pass to Cooper. Back to Adams. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Charlotte leading by 12. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Rozier missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Well, that's one that who else I know?
Cooper against Ball. Here's Cooper. Zeller grabs the board.
I'm trying to not do that. That's all.
Getting it done. Bridges misses. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Cooper. To the middle. The shot's good from Hayes.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Knocks it loose.
All the size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
That's good from Ball. So for the
Who knows? Who knows? We definitely goes to the homes. Well,
that's good from Ball.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Graham against Ball. Graham, the pass to Washington. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Ball. Williamson with the bounce pass.
They don't get you no money.
Here's Cooper. And stolen by Sutton. Ball with it.
Everything else is just coaching.
A minute 20 left here in the
that's
fourth
all.
quarter. Really left alone that time. Williams got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Hornets.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hornets.
On a given night, 1 or 2 guys might have the off night from the line, but today the team did a much better job with their free throws.
They did lose focus, and it made a
that's
difference.
all.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And you know, this is
That's
a win
it.
they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And something we've come to almost
that's all.
expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Stolen by Washington. Ball against Cooper. Now, here's Ball. Not a lot of room.
That's all.
The shot by Monk is no good. Cooper against Graham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Cody Zeller. And the first one drops. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Wanamaker. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.
I ain't, bro. I'm smarter than almost everyone, almost probably every female, or at least the top 3, in the top 5 of all the people you know.
Are you serious right now?
You said that you might rap or sing. I could sing too. Okay, so we got some topics. Barbecue chicken.
Yes.
Any songs? Or rap?
Barbecue chicken? Barbecue chicken.
Okay.
Give me a beat.
Barbecue chicken. Like my chicken.
Terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away.
Oh, that Jackson good. That was cool on the road.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Joined by Craig Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Last season with the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram became a star. Often his own toughest critic, Ingram said, "My motivation is being the best I can be. I can't be perfect, but if I do all I can, I think I can be close to perfect." Kevin, he's putting in the work to get as close as he can. Back to you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We've got DJ Augustine. Christian Wood is out there with the limit. Then there's Gordon, and it's Tate in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there with Hart, and it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. These Christmas Day games in the NBA have become a cherished tradition. Greg, how tough is it to think for the players to miss this special time with their families?
Listen, no one wants to be away at Christmas, but you got to be a little flexible. I always used to say that the best part about it is if you're playing Christmas Day, that means you're on a pretty good team. You're going to be playing for something. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Speak for yourself. Ball finds Adams. Passes it to Hart. Pocket 6. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night, deadly, especially when you're on the road.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Augustine, that's good.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
We in the top.
Wow, that's a defensive
We
breakdown.
definitely in the
Can't
top
do
five.
that against good scores.
We in the top 5.
Now here's Adams. He had a 15-point outing in the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. That shot wide open.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes
I'll
play.
put Louisiana,
Gordon with it. Defended by Adams. Count it.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Ball. 9 points last game. Adams, the pass to Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
See how Ingram polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
And here is Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Now here is Augustine. Gordon pass to Augustine. On the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass the ball. Hits it out to Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got a couple of threes now in the first for New Orleans. It's trailed by 6. Now the pass to Tate. And here is Olenek. Houston moving the ball around. On the wing, Gordon. To the right side. Here's Augustine. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Releases, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Adams against Wood.
I don't know why my super like up in my face like that, but I just not put it down. I watch 2 games fighting on my phone and here I broadcasting this, and I watch somebody else on my phone.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the
But
post
we win though.
effectively here so far.
Now here's Williamson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Now here's Gordon. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go.
That's you.
Ingram deciding where to go with it.
That's you.
Here's Hart. Olenek is covering.
Well, you have to be sad for.
Hart the pass to Williamson.
How?
It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've
Dang.
gone a long time without a bucket. And those are the
You get another one though.
they've gotten here in the first half.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Oh my God.
They're only about 73%.
You know I get paid this Friday. I got you. You know I get paid this Friday.
And here's Here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 3-point lead. Ingram outside. Lets it go. He hits the back.
I got you.
And sinks the shot. Ingram's got 14 points.
He can't miss.
Passes it to Tate. Pass to Wood. He kicks it to Augustine. Fires from the corner. And it's Gordon missing. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Hart. 8 points his last outing. Ball finds Adams. Ingram with it. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Outside Gordon. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Hart. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Now the feed to Adams. And good that time. Adams has got his second basket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Augustine. And the pass to Olynyk. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. And he gets it to go.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Ball, the pass to Adams. Ingram outside.
Wow.
It's hauled in by Wood.
Wow.
Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball against Augustine. Outside.
Why you buy a car from though?
To the paint, to the wing on the left. Augustine against Ball. New Orleans leading by 7. Close it up for Williamson.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
What you buy a car though?
From 3-point land, having it going outside. Timeout call for Rockets.
In Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Johnson comes in for Williamson. Cooper, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Cobb in for Ball. Here's Cobb after the Rockets pick up 3. Down low. It's 2-on-1. Kicks it out to Bradley.
That's all.
To wide by Houston. Pass to House. Near the 3-point line. It's Porter. That one no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
To the paint. Pass to Cooper. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside Brent. Kicks to Porter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Inside, Cooper with the bucket. Greg Kia has had a long relationship with the NBA, and they'll be continuing that with Kia signing on as a spokesperson for the company.
And I remember when it was LeBron doing Kia commercials. Kia is trying to sign the next big thing from the NBA. and they believe it's Junior.
Pelicans leading by 8. He lobs it up.
Dang it.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal
That would be my second assist right there. But man
And
to
so it's
man.
Houston with it.
Man to man.
Outside
Play
Brett.
that defense.
He kicks it to Porter.
You don't go outside to hear that.
Hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Cooper. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good eye from Cobb. Spotting the wide open man, sets it up perfectly with that pass.
Porter dishes to Bradley. Back to Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible.
The reason why I'm for Chicago is
It's
because
like
all
hell
these days.
waiting at a bus stop.
2016,
Once he matures, he is going to be a handful to deal with.
Oh, you need 2 guns. 1 gun ain't enough.
Outside
None inside.
The kick out to Porter. There's the 3. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Cooper. He's got 6. The pass to Hernan Gomez.
Come straight out of Louis.
5 on the clock. And Hayes throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Bradley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's deflected. 19 seconds left in the first. Here's Cooper. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Cooper. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
New Orleans shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Will it go?
And how about the intensity on display from Cobb? This guy gets after it on defense.
And so it's New Orleans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back with the action here.
Because a phone costs $1,000 just one. Charges, iPhone charges, if you're charging, then they're going to cost you $5 just for the charge. Pussy, that costs you about $10.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And so in the game for the Rockets. Bradley is out there at court. And it's Mwaba in at the 3. Very good. Thank you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you've played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when.
Say what? You know I'm broadcasting.
this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Here's Cobb, following the score by Houston. Passes it to Cooper. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Free throw good, Cooper. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Porter kicks to Bradley. Pelicans pull it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Cooper. It's tipped. Here's Hernan Gomez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The kick out to Porter. Here's Nwaba. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
Good. He's checked in for Avery Bradley. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation.
We got scammers because you know why? Because it's hard to
pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Cooper's got 16.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Here's Nwaba. Pass to Wood.
When you find out how to really hack shit.
Houston moving the ball around. No coverage that time. He's got 9.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
The pass to Cooper. Deflects the pass. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Cooper. 16 points for him. To the middle. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Josh Hart in for Brandon Ingram. Now here's Augustine. He's covered closely.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
Cooper kicks to Hernan Gomez. Gordon against Cooper. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
These the people that make money. Federal lawyers. These the people that make hella money. Look, these people that make money.
Here's Cooper. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Why you miss that? Why you all? I will fire you.
Bradley, no one around him. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Cooper. 16 points for him. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Williamson's got 12 in the game.
And once Zion refines his post moves, develops the right hand, I don't know how you're going to defend him.
To the inside. They need this one. Cooper against Bradley.
Left
to play in the first half. Cooper
I missed one.
Well, Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Porter. Every time, and look, imagine every time
just
you run out of
enough
gas in
to
your car,
throw
you
off
go
his
buy
rhythm on that shot.
Cooper the pass to Johnson. Here's Cooper. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Poked away, and so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. New Orleans making a switch here. This is checked in. 106 left here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Cooper the pass to Hayes.
No, you pause for me. You say, alright, no, alright, you say, yeah, I remember that.
Dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by New Orleans.
Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
For New Orleans, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Well, opponents never really know how to contain Hendricks Cobb. He just has so much ability on the basketball court.
The shot's good. He's got 10.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Bradley on the double team. Johnson a wide open look. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
James Johnson can give you a little bit of everything. This time with the quick catch and fire.
Bradley with the ball. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's New Orleans controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Puta. Sí.
No, I take that back. After because it's the toss.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Fantastic game from the kid in this one.
The passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
You've got Hayes. Porter's out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Ingram. And it's Adams in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here is Augustine. Pass to Wood.
I'm playing the game right now. I'm broadcasting.
From the arc. Pelicans with the rebound.
And they show effort and aggression.
It's all gone.
The paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Ingram. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Now Hayes to the paint. Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Augustine. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes.
I'll be back, y'all.
Pelicans on D. Haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Free throw good, Wood. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the off season honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career.
Substitution here for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Steven Adams. Johnson comes in for Zion Williamson. Cooper, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Cobb in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Bradley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Johnson.
Hard-nosed guy. Avery plays with no fear. Nice job of drawing contact.
First trip to the line for him here. Steve, the days of Avery Bradley being a scorer probably over. I mean, he scored in the mid-teens, we know that, but now I think they value his defense as much as his scoring.
You're right, Kevin. Avery Bradley will rely on his athleticism, especially to get to the rim to score. With his injuries and changing situation, the chance that they just haven't been there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But that nigga, but it stay by you.
Yes, ma'am.
But I pay my dues. But I go to true you. That's my power star. But it ain't better. It's double the dime move card. But I put the G's on. Put my pockets in large. So get it roll. But it get it start. But play by no part-time killers. But pay by the contract, nigga. But the contact, nigga. So the bigger with a back to the short pass, nigga. But it look at that. But the nigga sit back, said all that chit chat. My niggas with the click back. But it with that big man. But the whole shit back. But it that, but it the fish that. But the niggas shake niggas. Earthquake late niggas. Earthquake break nigga. Earthquake shake niggas. But the pitch working straight, nigga. Or the first name, last name, living in the fast lane. But the nigga water my man in the cash game. Fuck up that fast say, but this nigga back break. Squeeze into the crib, but it start to the mat break. But it talk to this shit right here.
But he's still an effective player. We just won't see his scoring outburst as often.
And he gets it to go on the back of the rim. Porter's got 11. New Orleans got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Inside, Cooper. And he goes in for the dunk.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Outside, Porter.
Look, Dennis, come on now. Hey, you can't guard me, Dennis. Why do you listen? Oh my goodness, Dennis, you can't guard me. You got your man dunked on, buddy. I'm gonna get right by you every time. And then, of course, pandemic, dumbass P, can't guard LeBron, can't stop him, and then my big is getting slaughtered on the perimeter as well.
outside Bradley. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Rockets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Hayes is checked in for New Orleans. And he makes both free throws. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs. That always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because I think they're on to something if we could get that. And, you know, but in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right?
But that's cool. I got something for you. Rising. Look at AD. Oh my goodness. Look at the space that they have before they even pull up. Look at this. 72% cover, man. And look at the corner. Wide open. Our defense is so ooh. Boy, I'm getting mad. That step back looking gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wet like water. Look at Rondo. What you reaching for? You just allowed him straight to the basket, dumbass. Oh my goodness. Our defense and our bigs is horrible. I mean horrible. It is disgusting when we match up against a team like the Lakers. I got 29 going into the half. What you want me to do, bruh? I'm doing everything I can. I'm trying to guard everybody. I'm trying to shoot our way back into this game wet like water. Oh my goodness, it just don't seem to help. Because I'm the one-man army going up against a real team. Look at Pandemic P, you stinky bitch. Help, man, help. Kawhi, I know you injured. Bring your big head ass out here, bro. We need you, please. Oh my goodness, dude. Finally some good defense, but it don't matter because we can't grab a motherfucking rebound, man. Jesus. Don't you know? Oh my God. This is the first time and I'm raging like I just played this bitch. Bro, I'm mad, bro. Look at them. Y'all, we can't stop not a motherfucking soul. We can't stop a motherfucking thing. I'm turning the help! 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 LeBron is wide the fuck open. Can y'all please help? Fuck, dude. It's just pissing me off. Look at Pandemic fucking P. You stinky bitch. You just look at him again.
It seems to work well, and I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 13.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Passes to Cooper.
That's all.
Goes back up.
That's
The
all.
shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Porter.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Porter with the steal, and here comes the break. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Cooper. 21 points in the game. And the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
You can tell the years that Johnson's been doing this. Professional move. We'll see if he can complete the N1.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Rockets. Dishes to Porter. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. New Orleans has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. To the middle, and he bangs it home with one hand.
I like the selfless decision from Cobbs, getting it to his teammate in a good spot.
Porter against Cooper. He gets that one. Porter's got 15 points.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Now here's Conn, guarded by Bradley, and they pick up 2.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Porter against Cooper. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Bradley finds Porter. Doubled by Cooper, and that one's good by Porter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Feeds it to Hayes. For New Orleans, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First free throw is good. Hayes hits them both. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Porter against Cooper. The teardrop falls in. Porter's got 10 points in just the second half.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Cooper. He's got 27. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Nice little pick and roll. Johnson's a big target. The pass on time, on point.
Now here's Porter. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. The Rockets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And Porter, no good on that one. New Orleans gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Bradley against Cooper. Johnson, the pass to Cooper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And for Houston, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Now here's Bradley. He's guarded closely. Outside Porter. Over Cooper. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. Ben. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Porter is out there with Exum. Then there's Brown, and it's Wilson in at the center. Exum passes to Brown. Let's go. They get the rebound. Johnson with the block.
sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Woods checked in.
I see Adrian up the court. Nobody's got a body on him. I'm throwing it to him. In the corner, he goes to the paint.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Johnson up top. Fires the three. The Rockets pull it in.
I'm losing, man. Leave me alone.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Puts up a three, and the three ball is good. Nunley's got himself on the board with three there.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Cooper comes in for Johnson. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Here's Cooper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Eric Gordon. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that in switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or Katie in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah.
It's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Cooper against Gordon. Cooper the pass to Marshall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Marshall's got his first points of the game.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the paint for the lay-in.
Gordon inside. The wide open look here for Wood. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
To the paint. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Wood. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And Gomez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Cooper against Gordon. Cooper kicks to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Cooper. 6 on the shot clock, and he converts the layup. Cooper's got 33 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Cooper against Augustine. And it goes down 2 points.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Cooper against Olynyk. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got 35.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Augustine passes to Wood. And he could not get that one to go. Out the contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half. So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
And finished off by Exum.
A point guard like Exum who can flush it home is a huge luxury to this team.
To the inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Manuel House is checked in for Christian Wood. Exum dishes to Bradley. There's the pass to Brown. He kicks to House. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Cooper's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now, here's Exum. He's guarded by Cooper. Brown wide open. He fires. They get a hand on it.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And Exum with a clear path to the hoop. The 3 from Bradley. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Cooper. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Inside. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got his first basket.
Good open look. Avery looking poised. Ball in his hands, making decisions.
Bradley on the double team. Cooper kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Cooper. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Rips down the breakaway slam.
So dangerous on the defensive end. Quick hands by Bradley, and he stole it away.
And right now, you can't leave, so we're in that corner.
Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Last year, LeBron, as we know, Steve, broke Derek Fisher's record for most postseason wins. Talk about the weight of that.
You know, Kevin, let's take those 2 players. Start off with Derek Fisher. Give him a lot of credit. As a role player, he was on some great teams and contributed. Unbelievable to have that record. And then on the flip side, LeBron James was on some great teams, and he was the reason they were great teams because he's one of the greatest players of all time. Two different type of players, but both are very impressive.
Exum deciding where to go with it, and finished off by Exum.
For his size, Dante Exum has a lightning quick first step. That really sets him apart.
Here's Cooper. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And Cooper no good on that one. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Rockets.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Orleans.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the kid.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
And here's Marshall. Here's Cooper. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Exum with it. Kicks it to Bradley. Takes it from 10. Can't get the putback. To the wing right side. Pass to Cooper. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
That's my blood, family tree. No excuse, freedom cost, take a risk. Made mistakes, pray I never repeat them.
All my niggas zone. All my niggas
Oh, but you tricking.
We don't give a fuck. All my niggas.
Cause you put it in the kitchen.
Yeah, nigga. We ain't no shot right niggas.
We're gonna put these in the kitchen. Keep going to make it easier.
Hit this song so you have a little sponsor. Hey, that's a girl that runs Nickin with chicken. Mom, what's Nickin?
Yeah, nigga, we don't walk ups. Hit you in your forehead. Yeah, chop your body up. Yeah, I smash your bitch. Yeah, nigga, I your bitch. Yeah, girl, up your bitch.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA prep. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Marcus Morris is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's George in at the two-guard position. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Then it's Ball. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Nunley in at the shooting guard position. Frank, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight. You know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, Brian Grant, a lot of guys that earn their living wearing their heart.
So the Pelicans win the tip. He's checked in for Patrick Beverley.
Fucking on your hoe. We don't give a fuck. Ooh, more harder than these niggas, boy.
George against Ball. Right side, George. Ibaka down low, covered by Hayes. Shots good by Ibaka.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Cooper. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. And here's Jackson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
The shot's good from Hayes.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Clippers leading by 9. George with the ball. 32 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
So for the Pelicans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Adams. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Cobb in for Ball. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Luke Kennard comes in for Kawhi Leonard. To the inside, Cooper with the bucket.
I know you're big on shoes and all the deals being made in the NBA. I'm sure you were aware that Jordan signed Junior to a shoe deal recently.
Craig, you know I'm crazy about the sneaker culture. Junior is one of the most anticipated shoe deals of the year. Jordan got their man, and I'm sure both sides are elated. Yes, that goes in. Cooper's got 5.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. That's good for George on the assist by Jackson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And there's the pass to Cooper. Over Kennard. And the rejection by Zubac. Passes it to Cooper. Clock at 4. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Pelicans making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Clippers leading by 10. George passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Down low. And it's sent back by George.
Well, I tell you what, Paul George is so tough on defense. Love the way he gets after people. He's excellent at staying in the play as well as staying in his stance so he can come up with rejections and deflections.
Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not a leap tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. And again, no good by the Clippers. Pelicans trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. You know, I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head during the first few NBA games they play.
Hey, Kevin, no doubt about it. I think back to my rookie days long years ago, man, and I was so excited, thrilled to be. Living a dream, but the games come, the traveling, the practices, game plans. Yeah, it feels like you're drinking out of a fire hose sometimes.
Now, here's Cobb, guarded by Jackson. Kennard against Cooper. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the confidence defense right now from Jackson. Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Inside, here's Cooper, and he uses the glass on the layup. Cooper's got 7 points in the game. Well, we aren't that far into this NBA season, but you have to be excited, Greg, about the way that Junior has performed so far.
He's hit the ground running and been an immediate factor. The way he moves and acts on the court doesn't look like a rookie. Hopefully he continues to build off this solid start.
Here's Cobb. Goes up again. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from George. Clippers leading by 15. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
No success thus far trying to guard George tonight. I mean, he is absolutely shredding.
To the paint, stolen by Zubac. Now the Clippers moving it up. George has got the ball. That one drops for him. He's got 14.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. And it's still early, but I agree with you.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Zubac, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Cooper with the bucket.
You know what? When you leave somebody open on Cobb's team, he's going to make you pay because he'll find it.
The 3 from George. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He's... Recently, we spoke at Patrick Beverly about his throwback style.
Old school basketball. You know, it's fun and it's light.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverly may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Clippers?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Clippers right now, Ivica Zubac is out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and there's Jackson, and it's Beverly in at the point guard position. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Marcus Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Pelicans shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Williamson. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better. keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Cooper, 11 points in the game. Inside, just 5 to shoot. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. And Morris throws it down.
And you see Morris aware of his surroundings, getting a good jump down court.
Now, here's Kahn. Defended by Beverly. The offensive rebound. And the rejection by Zubats. On the wing, Morris. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston. Shoots from 14. And it's Beverly missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Cooper against Cousins. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Beverly finds Kennard. Now, here is Morris. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Snatched up. Slammed home, and he draws the foul change for another point at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Baca comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Leonard in for Zubats. Clippers leading by 17. Now, here's Kennard. A 14-point game for him in the win against Houston. Cooper against Leonard. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That one is off. And he sinks the second. Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Cooper, who picked up 39 points in their last one against Houston.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Pelicans have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. 22 is their biggest lead. Good on the shot. Beverly's got 7 points.
Tremendous focus from the little man, Patrick Beverly there.
Beverly against Cooper. To the middle. It's stolen by Ibaka. Left side, Leonard. And the shot is good. He has 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and a lot was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now. And there seemed to be a lot of whistling, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, and let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much.
Let me get slow, bro. He gone. Look, he leaving. That boy, he came over here, man.
Game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man. And these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender.
And then Leonard and George jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
Cooper. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ball. And that's now 17 points for the Kid. Clippers leading by 18. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. And it's Leonard missing. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. There's the lob to Adams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
And Beverly kicks to Kennard. Ball's knocked loose. Beverly against Cooper. 6 to shoot. Beverly dishes to Ibaka. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Hayes is checked in for New Orleans. And then for the Clippers, George is checked in for Luke Kennard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Rockets in Houston. Pass to Hayes. It's stolen by Ibaka. George with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Leonard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Pelicans now. Ingram passes to Cooper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game, where they're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Cooper drops both of them. Los Angeles leading by 16. Now George. 17 points in the game. Dish now to Jackson. Leonard inside. He's covered by Ingram. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Ibaka.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley.
Moves the ball.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by Cooper.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Throws it up high.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Rockets. And here's George for 3. The Clippers keep it alive. Shots good by Ibaka.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Down low, here's Hayes. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Ibaka. To the inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Batum. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Cooper. Draws contact on the shot. Now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hernan Gomez comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Josh Hart in for Ball. Basket counts.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Cooper against Ibaka. And Hayes throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
A shot by Batum, no good. Pelicans trail by 20. Ingram passes to Cooper. To the middle. And the rejection by Ibaka. And here's the break. Jackson has the open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 12 points for him.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Cooper the pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Leonard against Ingram. Batum, good.
Boy, that's big-time concentration from Batum. Able to battle his way through contact and still get the finish.
Cooper against Ibaka. Lays it up and banks it in. That's 23 points for the kid.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Ibaka in the post. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Jackson against Cooper. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Cooper. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Well, that long reach of Paul George's really bothers shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different. Team swap here for New Orleans. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Leonard. Kennard, he's checked in for Jordan.
How you didn't
and Reggie
catch
Jackson
that?
subbed in for
How?
Patrick Beverly. Cooper is out there with Kennard. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Hart in at the three. That's the Pelicans 5.
That's all.
And the basket by Jackson. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
On the pass to Kennard. And here's Batum. Inside, Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player, very effective at finding the open man, too.
Now, here's Cobb. He's tightly guarded. Cooper with the bucket.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Jackson passes to Morris. Over Hayes. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. To the inside, it's stolen by Morris. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And Cooper drops both of them. And Los Angeles guys shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Pass to Kennard. Cousins against Hernan Gomez. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on the second free throw. Clippers shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Here's Jackson. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And here is Cobb. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Cooper with the bucket.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to Cousins. Back to Jackson. Cooper against Kennard. Tries it from 19, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Kennard's got 7.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Kennard. The shot comes out, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And stolen by Cousins. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Cobb, and there's the call on Hendricks Cobb. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
George is checked in for the Clippers. Jackson is doubled. Kennard for 3. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Hart. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
And there's Paul George on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Count that one. Now, here's George. Guarded close. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so it's Los Angeles cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring at... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got Paul George. Baca is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's Cousins in at the 5. They get it back. Here's Ibaka. Got a hand on it. New Orleans moving the ball around. Cooper against Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. A lot of talk. Talk about receding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other. But ultimately, nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Ibaka finds George, and it's George finishing it off.
Boy, George so long in all limbs, arms and legs, and he covers a lot of space in short bursts of time because of it.
It's good, and that's now 33 points for the kid.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring it right back into this game.
And Cousins throws it down.
It's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
That's the Cooper. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And we've seen Lillard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. All comes in for Cobb. The Clippers also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson. And Beverley kicks to Ibaka. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Love the unselfishness of Beverley. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Nunley. Here's Cooper. Adams trying to free himself up. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got 40 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Got a piece of it. Cooper kicks the ball. Clock at 6. They double him with George. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. The pull-up. Again, Los Angeles.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
The pass to Cooper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. We know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you can make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think listen, this is the fans vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters?
You ain't calling nobody?
The 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
You lying. She wasn't walking. Why you be lying for, bro?
No good that time. Great D that time from Leonard. Left side, George. George missing again.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
George against Cooper.
Yeah, she ain't got internet on her phone?
Down low. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Hey, I know Ingram looks...
So the Clippers winning this one easily.
A
resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly.
You know, like some places people got money, but people out here just broke. This is sad in Lake City, sad. Florence County.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
Damn, Jared didn't let me hit the black and nut. That's why he ain't hit my motherfucking blunt. I thought he was gonna come in there and smoke and just leave. Got me fucked up. Y'all kill me, man. Y'all can't even get $10. I done made $10 twice since you done it.
DJ, you can shoot the lights out. Pick and fade. I said pick and fade, not pick and roll. Oh my goodness, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. My teammates are drunk. They don't know what the hell is
I understand how it is, though. It's hard, man.
The defense.
You only
now
got
just
some
stay in
money.
front of him. Hop step, big legs, in the paint, wide open. Can I get my go-to play? Can I get my? I guess not. Still got that screen though. I should have shot that. I should have shot. Look at the space. Look at the space. Are you dumb? Cody Keller, come on, man. Pick and roll. LaMelo. LaMelo in the corner. Slightly late release. Cashing out. Again, I get subbed out and we got the lead. We up by 2. Now let's see what happens. Whoa! We up by 7? What? I thought we was about to be down by 10 plus. Good defense, Melo.
Your sister ain't gave you no money? You ain't answer.
Somebody call her right now.
Yeah. I would at least got 10 from her, man. She get some cigarettes.
Yeah, like he's scared. Well, he's like he's scared.
You probably forgot. You had forgot that last night. You probably forgot. He was ass.
Yeah, he was scared. He worried about that food. He probably worried about. She probably said,
Moe. Moe. She answered, but she ain't go. What a dang go soft pack. This not a soft.
She ain't called back. Nothing to check on you.
I will get me another tattoo, but I'm not.
One thing, when I buy my cigarettes tonight, motherfuckers better not be asking me for no cigarettes. I'll give y'all one or two, but y'all can't be smoking all my cigarettes tonight. I'm letting y'all know. Them shits cost too much.
I don't know why I was going to practice for.
Hey, good to see you.
It's nothing to work on.
Great game.
Great game, we lost.
Where you at? You ain't coming. I'm waiting on you.
That's all.
When she coming? She coming home with you too? What time? I thought you already took a shower.
Let's get to work.
What is you
Here's what we're
doing?
gonna do.
You got to start another shower? You gonna take a shower when you get here? Come on, man. What are you? Who wants to buy some perfume? Who wants to buy some
Let's go.
perfume? That's why people dying around here, because everybody too drunk.
That girl ain't coming nowhere.
She talking about she gotta take a shot. That girl. Somebody pull up in the black car.
That girl ain't coming nowhere.
She's standing outside smiling and looking crazy. People around here need to be bright. Some people are like birds around here.
There you go. There you go. That's all day.
I think a lot of people are lazy too, man.
One more.
Naturally just don't.
They don't know how to do it. One more thing, they don't know how to do it. Man. Job. If a slow person can work a job, you know people
Hey,
like
hit me
it.
up. Bring it in, fellas. One game won't break our season, but let's not make losing a habit. Let's get after it hard today. We have got to do a better job of getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. All right, let's go.
Come on, what the day is? Cause school start back and people get fucking frustrated. What's up, bro? You got going on?
Started, man. Let's get it started.
Where you at? Hey, bro, you think you can give me a pack of, six center pack, salt? That's too bad. Tomorrow. You give me a pack of center because we can't take it tomorrow.
No, now see what you need to do is you get some Drano and some laxative. If you call it 12 that guy, there's something wrong with the valve.
Where you at? Ask Crystal Shore about some perfume. Some Versace for $20. Brand new. What about 15? Don't check her bomb. Don't check her bomb. 15. That's low. Drop down 5.
Establish that right now.
15.
There's something wrong with your valve. Now what you want?
What? Okay, alright, bro. I know y'all talking about that. You got it.
Can we just go? Please, can we just go?
Yeah,
bro. It's Monday, bro. Ain't nobody got no money.
People buying drugs.
Ain't nobody got money. Bro. Only people got money during the week is white people. That shit people can't just get it back. Black people got to go through hell and back just to get it back.
Well, you know what, bro, people out here stressing out about these jobs and the money. People just outrageous, man. People doing drugs and this shit is small, man. This is a beast. This is a drug. This is different. You know what I mean? White people, get high to support. White people get high to kill their damn self. Everything will be straight. Black people die, we broke. We can't never get to buy anything unless we put no church money and music system. White people, no. Bro,
This shit sad, boy. This shit weird. People weird. People broke. I'm about to go walking in a minute. You walking with me? Somewhere, bro. I just gotta get some air, man. Some fresh air, bro. Oh, yeah.
Only thing people out here do, right around, we do the face off.
Get out there and put up some more shots. You know what? I gotta go to work, but if I have to go to work, bro, it be me and you. But best believe next time we gonna finish this conversation. You feel me? But right now, I'm late for work, so I gotta go. But best believe we gonna come back. Thanks, man. What's up, guys? I hope y'all enjoyed that video, man. If you did, please make sure to leave it a thumbs up. Make sure to like this video, and also make sure to comment below and tell me what you thought about it. Whether you thought it was funny, if you have any video suggestions,
want to work on finishing at the hoop.
leave it in the comment section
Let's
below.
get started.
If this video kept you entertained, which obviously it did if you made it to the end of it, then you might as well go ahead and subscribe. I post videos like this every single week, 2 times a week. So if you want to
Damn, boy. Everybody must be broke on a Monday.
why not? You made it to the end, so
Everybody broke on a Monday, boy.
make sure you tap that notification bell so that you know whenever I post another video. I don't know, 3 times, 4, 5 times now, so yeah, like I said, man, tap that notification bell so you guys know when I do post videos. Also, if you want to follow me on social media,
You can't get no money for no way.
Instagram, Snapchat, all that good stuff. I'm on Facebook too, kind of, sort of. Those will be listed in the description box below, and I'll also list
Boy, yeah, you've been broke all day.
follow me on that, guys. I think I mentioned the notification bell. I said subscribe.
Damn, boy, yeah, nobody even get money from it.
All 2,000 subscribers, which is a big accomplishment, y'all. Really appreciate you guys for watching, man. I'll be good, and I'm out.
I'm about to show you something that's gonna blow your minds. You just have to listen to your intervals. People can change.
Look at that Franklin came over there.
Oh, no, I was saying that for
Where?
But you got to stand right.
You not going over there too crazy?
You got to stand right.
Waste of time. I'm not dealing with this.
Hold on.
It's unequivocal evidence
Right
that the
now.
police lied about this incident. Is that a lower back tattoo? Or is it fact?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
That's nice. Yes, the first
You got your own?
And my aunt, right about her. And she ain't got to her girl. She got a dog and her.
What's that?
Right in front of the now her beside the grass. Story trying to say my story. You need to change it. People ain't gonna buy it.
Yeah, well, I'm glad Frankie ain't came over here today. Thank God. ain't nobody gonna buy shit. You trying to sell this perfume since? Ain't no tip, boy.
Everyone sees as worthless and elevated. Something priceless. It will be of interest to me. A butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug? I had to look it up. It's the spark of a new beginning with the potential of the infinite. I don't know what to do with this feeling. Should we make it into a music video? Oh my God. Everything I have is riding on this butt plug.
I have a convenience store delivery for Super Girlfriend.
Oh yeah, he said just put it there. Perfect timing. Get more from your neighborhood. This is so soft. DoorDash.
I'll be back. Yeah. But we gotta get out here in a minute, bro, and go.
Black boy, Blackwood, black trainers, judging the cover of that book, no pages, heard with the hatred curses, dangerous. That poverty curved his natures. He really could have sent man doctor instead of just working patience.
Make sure you did that. He gonna reach the payoff. Something, you know. I don't know what that means, but make sure you did. Okay.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbidden, holy rhythm, cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took a risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them. Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbidden, holy rhythm, cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost,
I just guess he bought me a pack of cigarettes. They ain't even hit me back. Yup.
Streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forget, probably would've made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them.
I got 3-point guards down small forward. What the fuck?